everyone, it's Chef Kim, and today we're going to do things a little differently. I'm just going to jump right into the recipe. Of course, we need some clean trim chicken breast, and then we're going to need some heavy cream, chicken broth or water with chicken base. Just make sure you use a good quality chicken base, and sherry cooking wine, Worcestershire sauce, all-purpose flour, minced garlic, whole butter, thinly sliced leeks, green onions or parsley, and thinly sliced mushrooms. And then, of course, we also need Brie cheese. Very important to heat your pan. Make sure you have a good solid sauté pan. It's worth the investment. You buy a good one, you'll never need to buy another one again. It'll last forever. So we're going to put a little olive oil down. Dredge the chicken into the flour. And by dredge, I mean coat it well and then shake it off. Yep, pan's good and hot. Flour helps to give it a little bit of a crust, but you don't want it tasting like flour. It also will help with thickening the sauce. Add a little more olive oil. Make sure you have enough to put with each piece of chicken. Take a check. Nice. See how nice and brown that is? So important. This one needs a little longer. And I have the heat on medium-high. High is a little bit too much. You'll end up burning it. Medium's not hot enough. Now, I cut the breast twice on the bias. That makes it cook quicker. And it's a little nicer presentation. Okay, so the chicken is done. Pull it off. Now we're going to add some butter to the pan. And it's alright, it turned a little bit brown, but that adds flavor. Let's add those leeks and the garlic. Add a little more of the butter. And I still have it on medium-high. Just going to let the leeks cook for a minute. Now I'm going to add the mushrooms. What I'm doing is coating them. And then all of a sudden you look and you go, oh my God, where's all the butter? Where's the fat? Mushrooms are like sponges. They just swallow up all the butter or whatever fat you're using. But it's there, trust me. Now, this is especially important. Keep that heat high again. Just make sure you stick around. Don't go very far. As you can see, the mushrooms have shrunk and they are browning. I wanted to tell you a tip about mushrooms. Mushrooms come packaged with plastic wrap around them. That's a real no-no. In restaurants, you never get mushrooms come in like that. They come in a box. They're open. If you leave the mushrooms with that plastic, within 3-4 days, you're going to have a coating of film, kind of slimy, on your mushrooms. So, first tip, take that plastic off when you get home from the grocery store. If you forget and your mushrooms get the coating on it, just wash them in warm water and then dry them off with a towel. I use cloth towel. I guess paper towel would work also. And then you can put them back into that box they came in, but without a cover. I swear the only reason they do it that way is so they'll go bad on you and you'll have to go back and buy more, because they are never sold that way in the restaurants. Alright, so I'm going to add a little flour to this, and I'm going to turn the heat down low as far as I can. Now, like I said, the flour or the fat looks like it's disappeared, but we'll see if it absorbs this flour. And you want about equal amounts of flour to butter. So just a touch more. Alright, so you see what that looks like? It's kind of hard to tell, but you're not really seeing much flour, and you definitely do not see any fat. Now what we're going to do, basically, you've just made a roux, R-O-U-X. Just a lot of recipes have you make the roux in one pan, saute the veggies in another pan. I do it all in one pan. That way you have all the flavors. You have the chicken flavor in here still, you have the mushrooms, and you have the roux, and you're only washing one pan. That's important, right? So, we want to keep the heat really low, and we want to cook out that floury taste. So it's important to just leave it and let it cook for this amount. 3 minutes is totally sufficient. Okay, so the mushrooms have been cooking for 3 minutes, 3 or 4. Now I'm going to add the sherry. Now you want to be careful if you're using a gas stove, because sherry is alcohol and it can ignite. Take it off this flame for a minute and then it's okay. Let that simmer just a sec. We're going to add some of our either broth or water and chicken base. Just make sure with your base that you get a good quality. That chicken meat is the first ingredient. If the first ingredient is salt, don't buy it. Don't use it. You're using basically salt. If you don't want to get chicken base, which generally it's sold near the soup section or in the soup section of most grocery stores, but you can buy chicken broth. Alright, see that boiling away? What a gorgeous. Now we haven't added the cream yet. I'm waiting just a tad, just a second. I'm going to add some pepper, a little Worcestershire, isn't that gorgeous? And then we'll add the cream. Now, like I said, this is a rich dish. We're going to add the chicken back in. Any juice that's on that plate, add it. It's the little things that make sauces exceptional. Sauces are the key to cooking. It's finished. I'm going to put it together. All we're going to do is plate the chicken, put the Brie cheese on top, melt it a little bit, and then put some more sauce over the top. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy cooking.